Welcome back, team. So far, we've ripped into Top Series 2 and then chased some Bowman prospects lately. Today, we're keeping the modern run going with one of my personal favorites, 2025 Topps Heritage. And yes, I know Heritage came out a couple of months ago. I'm just now getting around to it. Leave me alone. So we've got a mega box and some blasters on the table. And what makes this year special is the throwback design. Heritage is bringing back 1976 Topps, a set that just feels different from everything out there. Plus, it was Dennis Eckersley rookie year. The Megas gives us some exclusives. The Sparkle Parallel, I think, is one of them. And the blasters have hopefully plenty of shots at some short prints, maybe even a relic or an auto. If you're new to the team, make sure to like and subscribe so we can keep making videos like this. A little bit of retro, a little bit of modern. It's Heritage. Let's get into it. We're going to start with the blasters. Going to bring back my unofficial DeWalt letter opener here. Of course, we got Gunnar Henderson there on the cover. He's having a pretty solid season. Unfortunately, the Orioles are not reciprocating that. I mean, despite all their young stars, it's been kind of a rough season for the Orioles. All right. And again, just with Topps Heritage, pretty basic looking packs here. Let's get into the first pack. And again, these I like these cards because they just got really bold colors in them. I'm not going to go over all the cards. Might bring up some as I see them. You got Jurickson Profar. I remember when he was a prospect for the Rangers. Played with them for quite a few times. Got a glossy of Byron Buxton. He was an all-star this year. Drew Romo. We got a rookie there. Oh, how about a Sparkle Parallel, Jose Iglesias for the Mets. It's a good-looking card there. And somebody in the comments, tell me how to pronounce his last name. I've heard it 18 different ways. Somebody tell me how to pronounce it. He's a pretty good rookie. I'd like to be able to pronounce it. All right, let's get to our Noelvi Marte. Is he related to the other Martes? I would imagine. Kind of looks like them. And of course, my boy Wyatt Langford here with the Topps Cup rookie. And of course, Cup rookies, again, these are for second-year cards that Topps has designated as basically had a good rookie year, and he's having a good second year too. Always love getting a Wyatt Langford card. He's been mashing lately. Of course, everyone knows that I'm a Rangers fan. Filming this here towards the end of August, and despite the Rangers being almost completely injured right now, they've won 4 in a row, which is great. Got a pretty good player for the non-city athletics right now. Father and son. There's Craig and Kevin Biggio, one of the killer bees. I liked watching him growing up in Houston. And Paul Skeens got a Cup rookie as well. Always like getting a Paul Skeens card. He started the All-Star game this year as well. All right, halfway through the first blaster, we've gotten our Sparkle Parallel already. Hoping for anything else. There's Bobby Witt, having a pretty good year. Corbin Carroll. Is this something special? Is this a... Nope, just kind of a different color. There's another Ranger, Jacob deGrom. He won recently. Thankfully, he lost a couple right in a row. Ronald Acuna Jr., he's been doing well since he came back from injury. Batting leaders, Aaron Judge, when is ever he not doing well? Looks like we got a parallel here, Zach DeZenzo for the Astros. I hate the Astros, but cool looking card. Riley Green, he's having a good year. The Tigers are having a great year as well. All right, finishing out our last 2 packs of the first blaster. Here's another Sparkle Parallel. One of our Rangers, Adolis Garcia. I was fully expecting them to trade him at the deadline. I'm glad they didn't. Glad he's still around. He's been hitting well lately. Tarek Skubal, who I think it would be a crime if he didn't win the Cy Young this year. If you ever watched him pitch, he is lights out. Shota Imananga, I'm still not pronouncing that right. Topps Cup rookie, pretty good player as well. Got a backwards card of Jackson Churio. I think this means something where they've got the shadowed player. I'll have to look that up. It's not a bad card to get. I'm sorry, we now have 2 packs left in this first blaster. And yes, I do film these videos later at night simply because this is my kitchen table and I'm right next to a big window, so I want to cut down on glare as much as possible. That's why I film at night. Clayton Kershaw, he came back recently. Stephen Kwan, I think he was an all-star this year as well. Okay, last pack of the first blaster. We've gotten 2 Sparkle Parallels, not too bad out of a blaster. We got Jace Young, rookie card. Of course, his brother plays for the Rangers. Jackson Holiday, another young member of the Orioles. I think he's actually injured right now. Don't care about the Astros. Ernie Banks, all-time All-Stars. Got some more rookies. Cody Ballinger, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Danny Jansen. Play on both teams. I think there was a guy this year that got traded in the middle of a doubleheader or something like that. Okay, well, let's get into the other blaster. So we got 2 sparkles out of that one. Hope we'll have some good luck with this one as well. It seems like a lot of value for a blaster to get 8 packs like this. I don't know. All of this hobby, all of these collectors love to talk about value, so I'll take value wherever I can get it. All right, first pack of our second blaster, starting off with Gleyber Torres. Again, having a pretty good year for a pretty good Tigers team. George Springer, former Astro, don't like him. Caden Dana, I think he's having a pretty good year as well. A lot of rookies in this pack. Then we got a glossy one of Eric Strabowski. Spencer Torkelson, another young player for the really good Tigers right now. Here's our Sparkle Parallel. Jose Caballero for the Rays. It's a pretty good looking card. I mean, it really stands out with this design that we have. Not too bad. O'Neal Cruz also having a pretty good year for the Pirates right now. Roger Sherman, founding father. Yeah, he signed the Declaration of Independence. What? Okay. This is interesting. Didn't expect to see that. Heston Kjerstad, another young player for the underperforming Orioles right now. I've opened some Heritage before, and I have not seen some random signer of the Declaration of Independence in this. Maybe that's a thing with this set. I have not seen it yet. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, Walter Pennington, he's still in the farm system for the Rangers. Don't care about the Astros. Aroldis Chapman, which team has he not played for? Now, fair credit, he played for the Rangers when they won the World Series, so no hate. And I think he just got re-upped for another year with the Red Sox. I mean, if he's not 40, he's got to be close. Got another green, Hunter Goodman. I think he was the only Rocky that made the All-Star team this year. Francisco Lindor, he's doing decent for the Mets. Manny Machado. Haven't heard much about him. Father and son big leaguers. The Vlads, pretty good players, both of them. Ronald Acuna Jr. We got Jackson Churio. All right, looks like we got a rookie, Anel Martinez, Kenley Jansen, Kristen Yelich, All-Star. We got Ryan Helsley. We got our glossy. I don't think there's a whole lot of numbered cards in this set. Yu Darvish, I hated when the Rangers let him go. I was hoping he'd be a Ranger for a long time. I still remember when Yu Darvish lost a perfect game to the Astros in the bottom of the ninth, or top of the ninth, it was bottom of the ninth, when a infield hit went right through his legs. Teoscar Hernandez, we got a sparkle parallel here. I don't think that these are numbered. Been looking, I don't think they are. They still look cool. Yep, we got a backwards card. Through the years, who's that? Joe Morgan? Not too bad. I like that. Longtime broadcaster as well. Okay, coming down to the last two packs of our second blaster here. And Anthony Rendon, is he ever not hurt? I mean, God bless the guy, but when is he ever not hurt? Kyle Marte. There's Notani, All-Star. Anytime you get an Notani, you feel like that's a pretty good card. I know there's 80,000 of those. Hashtag Junkwax 2.0. Got another green card, Reed Detmers for the Angels. Of course, Aaron Judge. If Cal Raleigh doesn't win it, he's going to win the AL MVP. Rhett Lauder also having a pretty good rookie year. Carlos Santana, I think he just signed with a new team recently. Don't think that's what happened. All right, that finishes out our blasters. Let's get into the Mega. And I've opened a Mega after I knocked my stand off there. I've opened a Mega earlier this year, and you just feel like you get a lot of value because of how many packs there are. I mean, it almost feels like a hobby a little bit. We're going to leave Gunner up there. All right, let's get into our Mega. We get some exclusive parallels we can get out of here. Of course, love to hit an auto. I mean, you always want to hit an auto. Who are we kidding? All right, Jock Peterson. I was convinced this experiment was not going to work out, but he's starting to hit recently. Carlos Correa, he went back to the Astros, unfortunately. And Rhett Lauder. I guess these are some different variations of the same cards. Yeah, And then I guess this is our glossy one. That does look kind of cool. That is the thing to think about. Unless you know what kind of box you pulled these packs from, you have no idea of what you're able to get. So we got Vlad Jr. here, a Sparkle Parallel. Looks kind of nice. Brandon Nimmo for the Mets. Dustin Harris, he's come up this year for the Rangers. Merrill Kelly now plays for the Rangers. He's doing pretty well. He's won a couple of games recently. And here's one of our red parallels, Mason Montgomery for the Rays. There's my man Adolis Garcia. Glad he didn't get traded. Got our glossy card. Joey Ortiz, a Topps Cup rookie for the Brewers. Brewers are having an amazing season right now. Another Topps Cup rookie. Okay, starting out. That is one heck of a name. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, God bless him, but my gosh. He's a guy I thought that would move at the deadline. I don't think he did. Here's another red parallel, Andres Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays are having a quietly pretty solid year. Wyatt Langford, love getting another Cup rookie for my boy Wyatt. Freddie Freeman, hero of the World Series last year, walk-off grand slam. All-time All-Stars, Mel Ott. Yeah, that's going back a few decades. Bryce Harper. I guess that's a Players Weekend bat. And Tyler Stevenson. I always like checking those in case they're numbered. I don't think those are numbered. I haven't seen any of those. Sorry, there. Kick the stand. This little tripod here, I've got my feet directly behind it, so if I move my feet, I move everything. Blake Snell, I think he came back from being injured recently. Got another Cup rookie for Colt Keith. Darren Baker. I wonder if he's related to Dusty. I guess he would be a grandson if he was. You see the value? With all these packs, we got another Sparkle parallel. Ryan Helsley. All-time great Bob Gibson, incredible pitcher. Zach Neto, Ellie De La Cruz. We have not pulled a whole lot of Ellies in our modern openings. We got our glossy parallel here. I guess it's our chrome parallel, Bryson Stott for the Phillies. Yeah, Fernando Jr., not too bad. And see, we're almost halfway in this mega box, so a lot of value there. All right. No City Athletics. All the Topps Cup rookies. I love this. I personally collect Topps Cup rookies, so I like getting that. Got a green parallel, Josh Naylor, numbered to 99. It's our first numbered card. I like this. Set that one aside. I think when I kick the stand to fit it over. Gotta have a clean layout, right? You don't want riffraff and nonsense getting into your frame here. Not that what I'm doing is not. Eugenio Suarez for the Diamondbacks. Max Scherzer, who does not play for the Rangers. Okay. Father and son, Matt Holliday and Jackson Holliday, and Jackson Holliday's brother, Ethan, got drafted this year. I think it was to the Marlins. Don't quote me on that. Or I think it was maybe the Rockies. Again, don't hold me to that. Mike Trout, another modern player we haven't gotten a lot of yet. William Contreras. Okay, I guess these heritage cards are a thing. Sacagawea. Was not expecting to get that either. So I guess heritage actually means what it says. I've opened another Mega and I didn't get any of those. I'm just kind of curious what that thought process was. All right, we got a sparkle parallel of Devin Williams for the Yankees. And Will Smith went to the All-Star game this year. Luis Robert, I'm surprised he didn't get traded. Okay, ERA. I remember when Chris Sale had a pitched a perfect game years ago. Corbin Burns. I mean, with as much young talent as the Orioles have, how can they afford to not be good? I mean, it just kind of baffles me. All right, getting down to the last couple of packs. Jordan Alvarez, unfortunately, plays for the Astros. Jackson Chourio, Cup rookie for the Brewers. Again, Brewers in general having an amazing season. Garrett Crochet's having a really good season for the Red Sox. Sandy Alcantara, I thought he would get traded at the deadline. I would think the Marlins are in sell mode right now. I mean, they're slightly below 500. They're not doing too bad. All right, last three packs of our Mega here. Got a landslide next to the table behind me. Brandon Marsh, who, God bless him, always looks like he needs a haircut. Chris Bryant, he's played for a lot of teams. I remember him with the Cubs for a long time. All right, coming up on the end here. Hope you've enjoyed Topps Heritage. I know I have. These Sparkle Parallels, I just think they look really cool. And Dylan Cruz, another good young player for the Nationals. Jazz Chisholm, he's kind of picked it up in the second half of the season. Last pack of Heritage. Remember, if you like this stuff, please like and subscribe. Love to keep doing them. Got Justin Verlander and Jacob Wilson, one heck of a rookie for the Athletics. He's kind of trailed off. I don't know if he'll be Rookie of the Year. His teammate might be. And we're going to finish this off with Aaron Judge, all-star card, and actually finish it off with rookie card of Rhett Lauder for the Reds. Folks, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.